The Yes Homegrown Awards, which was held at Stein Studios in Ratmalana, is the first of its kind in rewarding and honouring homegrown artists who have taken the scene to greater heights.
Prominent musical personalities in Sri Lanka attended the gala ceremony this evening. Yes Homegrown Awards were presented to artists in 9 categories, which were Best Male, Best Female, Best Band, Duo or Group, Best Hip Hop, Reggae or Rap Track, Best Electronica Track, Best Cover, Best Acoustic Track, Yes Homegrown Honor Awards and the Yes Homegrown Listener Choice Awards 2013. The categories for the Best Male was won by A.Z. Sharif, the Best Female was won by KK and the Best Band was Elephant Foot.
You feel it in the air, you feel it in your soul, nothing can take this feeling. Everywhere that you go, so come on man, worship my body.
Obviously I wasn't really expecting this with the nominees in the same category.
You in the corner trying to put it together.
Wow, this is the first award for the night?
You know, before we came on, they told us, these were their words verbatim, go and rock the crowd.
The Awards Day 2013 of Gateway College, Colombo was held in Colombo this evening.
The chief guest at the event was Professor Savitri Gunasekara, former Vice Chancellor of University of Colombo. The annual Awards Day of Gateway College was held at PMICH this evening. Students who excelled in the academic activities and other co-curricular activities were presented with awards at the occasion.
15-year-olds among the top 6 in the world.
Addressing the gathering, chief guest of the occasion, Professor Savitri Gunasekara said that those who have been fortunate to receive educational opportunities should treasure this resource. Induction of the new batch of prefects and recognizing teachers with 10-year service in school also took place at the occasion.
General proficiency, ICT and music. General proficiency and ICT. Proficiency and ICT.
Up next is a look at sports news.
In Sri Lankan in cricket news, Sri Lanka clinched a 6-wicket win over Kenya in the curtain raiser of the T20 series.
The match was played at the CCC grounds in Colombo. Kenya, who won the toss and decided to bat first, posted 125 runs on the board as they were bundled out in 19.4 overs. Steve Tikolo scored 44 runs in 40 deliveries, which comprised of 6 boundaries. Dilhara Lokuhettige bagged 3 wickets in 3.4 overs, conceding only 20 runs. Ramit Rambukwala bagged 3 wickets for 23 runs in 4 overs. Sri Lanka, who came into bat, won the game in 17.3 overs. Danushka Gunatilaka scored 37 runs, while Lahiru Thirimana was unbeaten on 36. Skipper Dinesh Chandima scored 25 runs.
In a recap, that match was played between Sri Lanka A and Kenya.
Well, up next is a look at the bitter truth.
On the 6th of September, K. Mathivanan, who was elected to the post of Vice President of Sri Lanka Cricket with the highest number of votes polled, resigned his position, citing influence exerted from above that was beyond his control and a lack of acceptance within the SLC structure. On the same day, Mathivanan withdrew from the election for the post of President of Colts Cricket Club, allowing SLC Secretary Nishantha Ranatunga to win the election uncontested. Against this backdrop, a viewer on the Inside Sports program telecast on Sirasa TV last Monday raised questions regarding the mysterious transfer of equipment from SLC to Colts CC. It has been reported that equipment from the cricket board has been transferred to the Colts Club unbeknownst to the authorities. How did this happen? What right do they have to do so? The president of Colts Club is the secretary of the board. So how did this transfer take place? One of the major problems in Sri Lanka is corruption. This problem has infiltrated every sector in this country at the maximum level. Be it cricket or any other sport, they cannot evade it. When individuals with conflicts of interest enter these positions, how can it be stopped? Everyone knows this. There must be some political sacrifice to put a stop to this.
ඉතින් ඒක කවුරුත් දන්නවා. ඉතින් ඒක නවත්තන්න මොකක් හරි දේශපාලන කැපවීමක් තියෙනවා.
Our attempts to question SLC Secretary Nishantha Ranatunga on the basis for transferring equipment from SLC to Colt CC were unsuccessful. Nevertheless, accepting that equipment that was not in use from the accounts division of SLC was transferred to Colt CC, the CEO of SLC, Ashley De Silva, said this grant was made based on an SLC Executive Committee decision. SLC Exco member Shammi Silva noted that the wooden equipment would be provided not only to Colt CC but to all other clubs as well. Shammi Silva said that wooden equipment that was left over following the renovation of the SLC accounts division could be provided to any club that applies for the same. It is a positive thing if SLC is distributing equipment for the development of cricket, but we are all of the opinion that such distribution should be undertaken with transparency and as per a policy. If this is being done in view of the election and in order to build up a certain individual's image, then we cannot approve of it by any means. The administration of SLC has been entrusted to two warring factions. We thought that as a result of the existence of the two groups, there would be more transparency in SLC. Thereby, if there has been some wrongdoing here, then instead of placing the blame on any third party, both factions must accept the responsibility. Was the provision of the wooden equipment to Colt CC a bribe to make two warring factions forget their differences and sit down at a round table? Or was it the result of a just process? Open for debate.
And with that, we wrap up this Sunday's edition of Prime Time News. Thank you very mumuch for joining us. I'm Arundhati Mudannaika.
And I'm Shen Silva. We leave you with a look at the weather forecast for tomorrow.
News First at 9.
Hotline 0114-896-896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.